he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This one fielded at the 5. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll try the left side. Childs. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Point after, right down the middle. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Let him know.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Carr. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. He's going to air one out. And that's Carr.
What the hell, man?
35.
Come on, bro. This nigga didn't even jump.
Down, but not before he reaches the 34.
Nigga didn't even jump, man. Where's the controller at?
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the
Nah, my safety, he didn't even jump.
Off the draw, here's Michel. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 34.
Yeah, he didn't even jump.
Defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. On 2nd and 11 now. Carr. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
If there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him. NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of legs.
2nd and 2 at the 50-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. From midfield, here's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. They'll run on first down. Childs. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
Mahomes going to throw. Rolling to his right.
Damn it.
And it'll be intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Sparkle, I know she was on what's that? Dynasty, one of those. Yeah, she's on Dynasty. Yeah.
They'll run out of the gun with Michelle. And an alley to run. And he's got it.
She might have been Sparkle, I don't know. But Sparkle was Irene Carroll too, though. Okay, it might have been. Yep.
That wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
Hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Get that shit, man.
First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time, and that'll bring up second down.
Right now, 734. You remember this?
Throwing again. Carr. Got a man open. That's Harry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there. First down. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now. 1st and 10. Here's Carr to throw. To Michelle on the screen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Carr now 6 of 10 in this first down. He's got his guys a first down here. Now a play fake. Carr. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That was very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Carr completes it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
I'm going to get the motherfucker.
A one-point game, 7-6. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football. Now a first down carry. It's Michelle as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll turn to Michelle as they go back to the ground. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. On the tackle, Tyron.
Oh, yeah, that was fun. Ooh, I hated soap operas, man. My grandma watched them all day.
You are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
I mean, he can't steal.
You did your job, right? If they go 13 plays,
he basically saying that trade is a steal.
But here's the other part.
He complaining about the
plays. You don't force any mistakes. You don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
I hate that you can't throw a good deep ball, too, man.
On 1st down, Michelle. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd
right now
and
it is
13.
this year.
They'll run it. This is Michelle. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Looking from the gun, it's caught.
Come on, Agba.
Incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
Man.
Robbie Gould on now to try the field goal. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will push the lead up to 12-7. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now a give right side. Childs. It appears he'll be a few inches short, so 9 yards on the gain officially, and it'll be 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot.
Well, every now and then you just absolutely outguess yourself. 3rd and inches, and they decide not to run the ball. You end up seeing the end result.
The end result was not good. They elect to pass, and it backfires. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Caught by the tight end, Ertz. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
Ain't hurt.
And as he dragged
slow down, man. Slow down.
Zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is.
You're breathing awful hard, man.
Defender ended up making a nice play.
Yeah.
So a good snap, a good hold.
That's what I'm saying.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit a partner.
Yeah.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
All right.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On 2nd down, Childs. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Whitney merciless. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Mahomes to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Whitney merciless. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So we've reached halftime here at Gillette Stadium with the Patriots on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half.
All right.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it.
Come on, man. You got to go, man.
Cleaning up some of the
got to go.
But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
I know you're talking about fair play. It's called fair play, something like that. Fair team, yeah, fair team or something like that.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. To throw, it's Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to...
Come on, man.
Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Whitney merciless in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. Here's the Chiefs punter now. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Well, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Carr. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted.
Yep, I'll take it.
Darren Lee picks it.
I'll take it.
These guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball is expected to be caught.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Childs. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. On play action, it's Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill. His 6th touchdown of the season as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. It's halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
Third quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe first or second, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to, I don't like to chase a lot of points, but I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are.
Don't let your butt pucker, man. Oh, that ain't what you're supposed to be doing.
Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 11 yards there, first down. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Now they go screen, it's complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Carr going to throw. Finding some room at midfield. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the
Have you ever seen this dude
after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they run with Michelle.
What's the dude
back at the 47.
The Patriots, you ever seen him play?
Second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play,
as I said, you ever check out his cheese?
You're counting on your offensive line.
This slant, that's how this nigga do.
That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident and keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
To throw his car.
Thank you. It don't matter. He got picked. Nigga, fuck you. Oh, excuse me.
Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2
game stretch. I'm trying to work on myself.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. On first down, Childs. Devin McCourty brings him down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They'll keep it on the ground. Childs. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Come on.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Oh, nigga dropped it, man.
So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they got to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. A little too amped up there, got to him before he had a chance to catch it.
Another example of players in tough spots getting the protection that they deserve. Got to make sure that he's able to catch the ball before you get to him.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. On the ground is Michelle. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Card out a throw.
Got him again.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Got him again.
Picked off at the 28. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open.
And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. John Simon able to record his 5th sack of the season. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the...
Man, come on, man. Got to throw a better ball. I don't even try to throw it to that nigga.
And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try.
Yeah, but I got a weakness on my line.
But for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit, and you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
On 2nd and 12.
I knew I did that. I was trying to call a timeout.
20.
I knew I did that. I fucking called a damn all blitz, man. And I tried to call a timeout, and I knew I did that.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. This will be fielded at the 6. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
That's a problem. I got the wrong receiver in.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
I got the wrong receiver in, man, all this time.
Lawrence guy, and it'll make this a 2nd and long.
5 yards on the sack. It's 2nd down.
Hey, blame it on Madden.
They run the counter. Childs. That'll get them some of what they needed, but they're still left here with a 3rd and 9 forthcoming.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw. forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. He is going to find Hill here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Whitney merciless in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for it. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Buying time to his left. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep.
No, they got some controllers almost $300, man.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown down.
Yeah, they the ones you get the program.
Man or zone, eventually that becomes man on man.
They got extra buttons. They got extra buttons and shit.
That moment of truth and make a play on the football.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Whitney merciless in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. A little bit of first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that when that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Now Michelle. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. The kick by Gold is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Let's go. On the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Whitney merciless in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. On first down, Mahomes. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Mahomes going to throw. And that is
I wasn't trying to throw it to him, man.
16
Shit.
seconds now on the clock.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now back to throw.
Damn.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. Carr down to a knee, and that ought to just about do it.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Yeah.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots, and they were
My
really
shit
helped
is
by their
on.
defense,
These
forcing 3
niggas,
turnovers.
they basically just.
Today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of. But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possession.
Nah, I got a rookie outside linebacker, and them niggas just—that's all they do is just blitz on that side.
So for the Patriots,
They basically spam the blitz on that side. That's all they do.
And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get
that's
back
all they
at
do.
it again. Meanwhile,
They do the same thing over and over again.
They drop back to 500 now.
Him and his homeboy, they play together, man. They basically doing the same blitz, but at the same time they forget I'm the fucking commissioner. And they forget I record shit.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I